Welcome to Askewed Reviews. Today is day 15 of 25 of our 25 Days of Christmas movie reviews, and today's movie is Noelle. As for the trivia question that'll get answered at the end of this video, what is the Christmas gift that everyone in this movie seems to want? The main characters of this film are Nick and Noelle Kringle, played by Anna Kendrick and Bill Hader. In the movie, the most recent Santa Claus, who is Nick and Noelle's father, unfortunately passes away, and now apparently it's Nick's turn to become the new Santa. Noelle's job seems to be the emotional support for Nick and help guiding him along his way. One of her favorite ways to do this is to make glittery Christmas cards for everyone. Now you may be thinking, Anna Kendrick, being the daughter of someone who's very important, loves to make glittery cards for everyone. Their job is to make sure everyone is happy. Why does this sound familiar? Oh, right, because Anna Kendrick did this in Trolls as well as Princess Poppy. Nick, unfortunately, is having a very hard time trying to be the new Santa. He seems to fail at every test that they put in front of him. Noelle suggests that he take a small vacation, but instead of a vacation, he decides to quit the Santa gig altogether and run off to Phoenix, Arizona. Now, of course, it's up to Noelle to go off into the real world, which she's never been to before, and find her brother. She also has some companions with her, including Polly the elf and Snowcone, the most adorable reindeer I've ever seen in my life. Along the way, she also befriends Jake and his son Alex. Unfortunately, I felt this relationship between her and them felt incredibly rushed and really just kind of crammed in there. There's also the character of Helen, who also just feels like she was thrown in and really didn't need to be there, unfortunately. I did not feel the same way about Gabe and Mrs. Claus. I did feel that their scenes did fit really well, and their characters were entertaining. Noelle's character is definitely a fish out of water story, which does have a lot of similarities to Elf, which I did appreciate. What's interesting is that Noelle was originally written as the plot for the Santa Claus 4, however, they decided to spin it off and make it its own movie and give Tim Allen his own Disney Plus TV show, The Santa Clauses. Speaking of Disney Plus, by the way, Noelle was actually launched with the service and was one of the first movies you could watch. Noelle is a great Christmas movie, and it should get added to your annual rotation. There were a few issues with too many characters or subplots, but all in all, I did really enjoy this movie, and I'm going to give Noelle a 4 out of 5. As for the trivia question from the beginning of the episode, what is the Christmas gift that almost everyone in the movie wants? Apparently, almost everyone wants an iPad, whether or not it's just to be funny, or product placement, or the fact that at one point Steve Jobs was the biggest stockholder for Disney, they decided to add this in. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews. And if you did so, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.